Do you have a car? If so, then it's important that you know about auto insurance. Auto insurance protects your vehicle and its passengers in case of an accident or theft. It also covers the cost of any damage to property due to your cars, like buildings or fences. My name is Mickey, and in today's video, I'm going to go over 10 key factors that can affect the price of your car insurance. It's a pretty complicated subject with lots of little details, but hopefully, after watching this video, it will be a lot less intimidating and confusing. Before start, kindly subscribe to our channel and ring the bell icon to get our next video. Okay. Now let's get started with the video. At number 1. How rates are determined. Each insurer has its very own formula for determining premium rates. However, they all tend to make use of the exact same fundamental factors. These include obvious ones, such as the make as well as design of the auto, how you use the car, and also your driving record. Other aspects that go into the mix include your age, gender, and marital status. Data reveal young motorists and also male vehicle drivers are most likely to have an accident. Married motorists, on the other hand, are less most likely to file a mishap claim. Where you live, somebody that resides in an urban location with a high criminal offense rate is most likely taken into consideration a bigger risk than an insurance holder in a rural area with much less web traffic and fewer automobile thefts and also burglaries. Your credit history. In numerous states, insurance providers can take into consideration credit reports when computing costs. The market claims its data reveals that motorists with much better credit reports have fewer crashes. Customer advocates believe this unjustly penalizes lower-income automobile proprietors, and they want the method outlawed. Number 2. The distinction between collision and extensive insurance coverage. When it comes to vehicle insurance policy, this is most likely the largest location of confusion. Lots of people, it seems, don't recognize what they're acquiring. A recent survey by Insurance Quotes located that 68% of Americans improperly think the thorough part of their policy covers damage to their automobile from a collision. According to the Insurance Policy Information Institute, comprehensive provides defense versus theft and damage triggered by an incident other than an accident, such as fire, flood, vandalism, hailstorm, falling rocks or trees, or striking a deer. Collision repays you for damage to your automobile that takes place as a result of a crash with one more vehicle or other object when you're at fault. It also covers damages from splits or from rolling your car. Both extensive and crash protection is optional insurance that safeguards your auto. Liability insurance coverage is legitimately called for since it covers the costs related to injuries, fatality, or damages triggered to one more automobile or home that you or an additional vehicle driver triggers while driving your vehicle. Number 3. Factors that influence car insurance rate. Car insurance providers utilize several requirements when assessing an insurance application during a process called underwriting. Each car insurance company has standards regarding which groups of vehicle drivers they intend to accept, as well as just how much they will certainly bill those groups they take into consideration a higher danger. The standards are various for every business, implying that two firms comparing the same motorist can come to significantly various final thoughts. During the underwriting procedure, car insurance applicants are placed in a group based upon just how much cash and also the number of claims the insurance company believes it might have to pay. Underwriting is done immediately by software applications behind the scenes. Right now, the insurance provider will check out motor vehicle records to see how many mishaps or tickets a vehicle driver has actually obtained. Several insurance providers also make use of an insurance coverage history record to see if the vehicle driver has actually made any type of car insurance cases, and also how much cash was paid. Although crashes and violations can only impact the rates you get for 3 years, several companies will certainly recall 5 or more years when determining if they intend to use your insurance coverage. Additionally, several automobile insurers look at the credit history of the candidate. Typically, drivers with negative or no credit reports pay even more. Yet that indicates you can conserve cash by looking around as your credit score boosts. Number 4. Insurance policy prices differ by company. Car insurance rates vary substantially from one insurance company to an additional. That's since each insurance company utilizes its very own formula to assess risk and choose what you pay for protection. This means no two insurance companies will certainly have the same rates for the very same plan frequently. The distinction is thousands of bucks. If you do not contrast prices, you can wind up overpaying. Car insurance coverage is a highly affordable organization, and among one of the most efficient ways to lower insurance policy prices are merely to shop around, according to Jean Salvatore, Senior Vice Head of State of the Insurance Coverage Information Institute. Vehicle drivers ought to seek an insurance provider that will supply a great cost along with superb solution. The most effective strategy is to choose what protections and also choices you require, and also contrast shop so you can find inexpensive vehicle insurance policy that still provides adequate insurance coverage. Number 5. Protection affects what you pay. The majority of your car insurance premium generally goes toward the plan's legally required liability portion. It's normally not an excellent suggestion to lower this section to save money, due to the fact that you'll be in charge of any amount of problems over your policy limits. Nonetheless, other protections, although usually handy, could be lowered or eliminated to lower your premium. If you have an older car that's unworthy quite, or if you won't have an issue spending for a new car, accident and also comprehensive coverages might not make economic sense. Use our insurance coverage calculator to see just how much car insurance protection you need. Number 6. The auto you drive can influence your vehicle insurance policy rates. The Freeway Loss Information Institute assembles insurance coverage crash stats for most kinds of cars. Many insurance providers use data such as this when establishing costs on your insurance policy. For example, if the vehicle you drive is costly to repair, the firm is most likely to have to pay even more if you enter an accident. Alternatively, if your cars and truck are incredibly risk-free as well as shields owners well, your insurance provider won't need to pay as much if you're associated with a crash. If your design of auto is normally less most likely to be taken, your car insurer is less most likely to have to pay to change it. Every one of these car-related aspects can increase or lower the auto insurance estimates you receive, so it makes good sense to maintain an insurance policy in mind when acquiring a cars and truck. Naturally, considering that prices are based upon much more than simply the auto you drive, your overall rate might be basically than a person driving the same auto. Number 7. Red cars and trucks are extra costly to insure. Though the claiming case is that red cars and trucks set you back greater than any other color to guarantee, this is an out-of-date policy that is no more true. Studies show that there's no correlation between car shade as well as insurance costs. Car shade is not a factor in determining car insurance prices. If you're a safe chauffeur, no matter whether you drive a red, yellow, black or white auto, you'll pay the very same amount in insurance coverage costs. Number 8. Advanced safety and security functions can lower your insurance coverage prices. While some automobiles have progressed security functions, many accidents are caused by the driver. Even if you buy an auto with all the most recent security attributes on the marketplace, your costs might not drop if you have a negative driving record. If you want to save cash on your car insurance policy, get driving lessons. Safety attributes can only get you discount rates, not decrease your costs. Anti-theft gadgets and GPS tracking protect your auto from being taken, however don't make you a more secure vehicle driver. Number 9. Your insurer will certainly pay if somebody else causes a crash while driving your automobile. If your friend is driving your cars and truck as well as gets involved in an accident that leads to serious physical injury, your car insurance plan will pay to fix the residential or commercial property damage triggered by the crash. However, it will not pay for any type of personal injuries or clinical expenses. You'll get on your own with the medical costs unless you have accident insurance coverage. Car insurance plans cover you for damage or injuries created by a mishap or accident with one more automobile. If one of your close friends unintentionally collisions your car while obtaining it, your plan may not cover the damage to the vehicle. Number 10. Your credit report has no effect on your vehicle insurance coverage rate. Your credit history will certainly affect the cost of your vehicle insurance coverage. A high credit history means you're much more accountable with money, which can mean you are less most likely to submit an insurance policy case. Because of this, your insurance policy provider will certainly compensate you with reduced costs. Automobile insurance firms utilize numerous different criteria when reviewing an insurance application throughout a procedure called underwriting. Several insurance coverage firms additionally make use of an insurance policy history report to see if the chauffeur has made any type of car insurance cases, and just how much cash was paid. Car insurance prices differ significantly from one insurance firm to another. If your model of cars and truck is usually less likely to be taken, your car insurance firm is much less most likely to have to pay to replace it. Car insurance policies cover you for damages or injuries triggered by a mishap or collision with one more car. Thanks for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, kindly subscribe to our channel. Until next video, have a great day.